But we're gonna try... Yes, there we go. Hello, Spruce Almighty. Hey there, Merry Simmers. Welcome back. At the very end of last episode, the job for Hawthorne started. So we are going to holistically examine Axel. Persephone, I have had come inside, and as you can see, a lot of the place has been filled out. Yes, we have a cat door there. I'm going to get her to make one of these candles. Wow, your questions are pretty invasive. If I knew what was wrong with me, would I be here? Absolutely not. You know, that's kind of fair. I do see some stuff that needs to be evolved, so we're going to do that. But if you take a look kind of around in this area, there's a lot of stuff here, and it's pretty rounded out. I mean, we have all of our like working stuff, you know. We even have things in the backyard that are covered. So they are actually protected. But also, as you can see, the upstairs is like nothing. So we're going to auto light all lights. And our household funds are too low. I didn't think about that. Can you stop this, please? You need to ask about sleep. I thought we were doing this. I don't know. And they're also hanging there, or they're standing there with an umbrella and nothing. They don't have a reason to. So I feel a little silly for not having the 75 simoleons. We have a bunch of stuff in her inventory that got pulled out when we moved houses. So I can't remember everything that we are going to need. So if we find something that we want to cook and we have it in our inventory, I'll just move it over then. Hawthorne, honey, you need to not do that. You need to ask client to do push-ups and stuff. You know what, maybe we'll get... You can't resume... Okay. I'll just let him do that. That's kind of silly. Would you like to... How do I take care of your hygiene? Right. What's... Oh, he is throwing up. He is very flamey. Can I get him to, like, come talk to us? Can we... Wow, he's holding his umbrella and doing push-ups all at once. That's pretty impressive. Also, he like wasted our food. Like our money to create that corn dog. Where is he going? Can I? No, I can't. I wanted to just add him to the group so we could go sit in the room that we're supposed to sit in. Oh, we got 66 simoleons for something. I don't know what we got 66 simoleons for. However, that does mean we can officially open her business, which is great because then I can ask him about his aura changes. Hey, Mom. I would like to, but I actually can't talk at the moment. So it looks like we can identify the root cause as the burning passion, which does make sense. Now, do we have the burning passion elixir? Yeah, we do. It's a burning passion cure, and it is 5 simoleons, so that's great. I'm going to get him to go to the bathroom and resume his corn dog. Looks like we might have one customer for this side, potentially. If I go here, I think Morgan might just be a friend. Hi, Morgan. Oh, yeah, because these other people are actually our customers, but I kind of love the very... I don't know, like, I would not have considered doing this for a place, but normally, but she is a fairy, so it kind of feels like, I don't know, we need to be colorful and, like, us a little bit outlandish. That might be the right word, but also at the same time, it kind of feels okay to do that. I don't know. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. So we just need to treat the illness. We have 2 hours. We have a sympathetic hug. What just happened? Oh, can you refill this? I got us the auto feeder. What happened to the corn dog? I don't know. Eat a plantain real quick because I'm very confused, but I am going to give him a sympathetic hug. Wow, that made our hunger go all the way up. You're green. Oh, you're a plant sim. For some reason, I was thinking Wicked Witch of the West, and I was like, that's not in this game. That's not in here. No, he's just a plant sim. It's all good. We got some scrupulous alignment for doing some Renown and Dreamer pop-up. And we also got $2 grand for doing it, which is pretty impressive. Oh, no. We sold a candle. Whoops, I forgot about that. Now we can start doing the candles. So you have a sympathetic hug. Yeah, you still have an hour. So I'm going to focus on Persephone and her candle making for a moment. Because why is that lit? That should not be lit. At least it didn't set it as like used. And then we can't sell it. Because that would have been really unfortunate. We're just going to get as many of these as we can. I still don't know what happened to his corn dog. He made a corn dog and then it just disappeared. Hawthorne's workday ends in an hour. You know what? Let's do the... Let's give the cure now. Because I feel like that's enough time. So we're giving him the Burning Passion cure. Persephone, no. No. I need you to come down here and do another one of these. Wait a second. I have free will on. Yeah, autonomy is on. I'm just going to turn it off for the moment. If it becomes that we need it, then I'll bring it back. Hey! We've been promoted to Holistic Care Trainee. He will make an additional 22 simoleons an hour for a grand total of 72. He has also received the following bonus: Educate About Balanced Social, and 475, so on top of the 585. That's a pretty good amount of money. Craft Holistic Cure Elixir. Oh, after we reach level 10 of the apothecary. Okay, so we're not even there yet. I'm going to get him to study some apothecary cures while she's doing her little candle business and business. Yeah, they were like all about being romantic with each other at the end of last episode. Like, they did not really want to separate. And then, they woohooed in the air. And I was like, guys, what are you doing? But apparently they were totally fine with that. Let's bloom plant. Because we need some basil. So let's see how much emotional force that allows. Can you bloom plant? There we go. Now we can harvest the basil. And we can come back and make some more candles. I do sort of like that the candles are selling very quickly, which means we're getting more and more money, which is really nice. We still have a lot that we need to do. It's 5 p.m. Maybe we'll close at like 7 or something like that. And then, I don't know, we can do some other stuff. Let's do simoleon fever cure. And we'll just be kind of done for the day. Maybe I'll have her do as many candles as we can till she runs out of supplies or money. But I also want to get up all the stuff in the house. So maybe I'll actually do that first. Alright, it's 7 p.m. We're going to close up shop for the day. Ambiance was excellent. Pricing was met. You know what? We could turn pricing back down. Let's turn it to 0. That's totally okay. We don't actually need a ton of money right now. So I am actually going to hop in and take care of the second floor a little bit first. Before we get into this, let's turn on all lights. There we go. Now we can actually see. So for this, I'm going to hop right into this Enchanted by Nature pack. We'll turn that off. Ooh, I forgot that we have like bookshelves and stuff. Oh, yeah. We definitely need to get like a brightly colored one. Whoa, it's big. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I feel like it needs to be over here. This room probably would work out better as an office. So let's do that. Anyway, we do have dresser that needs to go in and some miscellaneous stuff. Oh, we definitely need this. Weren't we doing green? Oh, we don't really have a space for it. We're gonna make space. Oh, you can like copy it very quickly. Here we go. Right there. Excellent. And I'll move this over just a smidge. There we go. Cool. All right, well, eventually we are gonna have to have a kiddo. So let's just plop one of these in. And I suppose we could just put that in our inventory for now. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's go to beds. So this is our main bedroom. The windows are kind of all a little lopsided, but I feel like that's just how it's gonna be. We could always put our bed maybe somewhere like between those two windows, or we could do it like in front of this window or something. But I'm sort of thinking over here. Now, the windows make sense from the outside. That's how it was designed, so it looks like this. So from the inside, it's just gonna be a little wonky, but I don't necessarily dislike that because I feel like it's going to be wonky in general. And I'm hoping for at least 2 kids. So I'm gonna get 2 bassinets in. If we get 3, I'm probably gonna panic, but we'll get there when we get there. With this nice, cool, big mirror, which I think we'll just plop in here. Wait a second, I did this wrong. That's really funny. I don't know why I did this. The bathroom is supposed to be this tiled room. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why I put it in what I was anticipating being the closet. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get at least one little closet piece in there. No end tables. Really? Interesting. What do we have for surfaces? We have any surfaces at all? Not really end table ones. I wonder, this is a soiree table. I'm not sure if it'll work. Like if we put it next to our bed, I'm not sure if they can get in. But maybe we put like 2 or 3 mushrooms on either side. I think we can put stuff on this. So we'll have to give it a go. Put some lights or something on there. Ah, here is the framed dresser. I don't know why that's a surface and not like in the dressers. That seems weird to me. We're kind of at a little bit of an awkward spacing in here for this. You know, I just feel like most things in this house are going to be awkward spacing. So I'm okay with that. It's just going to be how it's going to be. We'll get some clothes tossed in, so that whole thing is now done. For the bathroom, we have a shower and a tub. Is there any possible way that we could fit both of these items in here? I suppose if we didn't do 2 sinks, like originally I was thinking 2 sinks, but probably not, just to sort of fit in with the vibe. Oh, purple. These don't really go together, but they're so cool with the colors. We'll do all the greens, and that makes me not like the walls, but I will just come back to that in a minute. Oh, here we go. We got some fairy haven lights. Maybe we'll put 2 of these up in our room like that. Oh, we have tile walls? Hold up. Could we just do the green with these? They're expensive, but you know what? I think it works for us. I won't even have to change the wallpaper in here. Look at that. Okay, I can't actually do that one wall. Oh, we ran out of money. You know what? Let's do 1 layer for now. And it will be an aspiration to come back and do the 2nd layer. Or we allow it to just be as it is. You know what? Let's move the door over. I don't love it there, but if we at least do that, then it gets the whole space at least once. So this spellbounding one, I wanted to do sort of within this theme. If we did this one, it could work a little bit better. That's the kind of vibe. And now I don't like the flooring. I kind of like this one, but it almost makes it too, like, neutral. We could do yellow. That's a pretty large pop of color. So I'm going to assume that we like it, but I am unsure about that. Let's just go see if there's anything else that we need decoration-wise from this pack. We do have the opportunity for a fireplace. However, we don't really have a place to put it, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think we're going to have to leave that for now. We do have a couple of small things like this that we cannot put on the mushrooms. I don't know what we can put on the mushrooms. Ooh, we have these little drapery things. I'm not really sure where they're supposed to go on the windows, but oh, we can get a little cute little thing on there. Yeah, let's do that. So this is unlocked by reaching level 8 of the Naturopath career, and this is unlocked by completing the Not Mushroom for Error Fable. And we have not done that. Wow, we haven't even reached level 5 of the Naturopath career. Whoops. So I need to figure out how to do the Not Mushroom for Error. So maybe we'll work on that today. Oh my gosh, this gnome is so cute, but if I put it under the bed, you won't be able to see it. Okay, it looks like we won't be able to get anything that's kind of plain for the carpet under their bed. And I would like to have one. All right, so we got a flower on that side, that little decoration on that side. We're pretty close to being done. Oh, I guess we could have done the tub in another zone, but that kind of seems fun. Hey, you guys are both done. It's 7 p.m. Oh, how's your relationships? We can woohoo. Do you guys just want to do a quick woohoo? And then we'll head over to Spruce Grove and get that fable started. And then maybe we'll have them make 2 or 3 candles. Oh my gosh, the cat's like, I'm coming, I'm here. Okay, good. Now she's using her thing. Okay, we have saved and we are going to go to Spruce Grove neighborhood. Is that where we are? We are in Spruce Grove behind the Gringles bar. So there's a tree behind the bar. So this, I believe, is the... Nope, that's the park. Good thing it's labeled. This is the bar. Okay, I'm not sure why it took me a minute to figure it out. We're gonna summon. So I believe this character's name we're about to meet is Spruce Almighty. It is so dark. But we're gonna try... Yes, there we go. Hello, Spruce Almighty. Kind of wish that we had talked to you. Hey, get up with luck. Ask about gnomes. Like during the day. Hey, we can actually see him though. It lit up now. That's cool. So how do I get... Oh my gosh, are we like best friends or something? We're pretty good friends, yes. Can I discuss fairy traditions with you? How do I ask you? Do we need to be like better friends or something? I don't know how to acquire a fable. Okay, it's under stories, which I'm sure that everybody else who's played this knows already, but I did not know that. So we're gonna do this mushroom for error. So we need to go around finding the mushrooms and answering their riddles. Here is it. Actually, this is nice because doing it in the dark, I assumed it would be really hard, but look, there's 3 mushrooms there. I mean, I'm sure they put them close by, but they're lit up at night. So that's very convenient. So the yellow mushroom, come dance about, it's time to play. Good luck or bad, we're here to stay. A portal to a fairy land, or toadstool spores outward expand. What am I? Oh, okay, so we can choose some stuff. We can do fairy ring, yes? A captivating response, excellent. Let's solve this riddle. We're walking like we're confident. Whoa, hold on. Okay, proceed. Okay, red mushroom. I'm often red with spots about. I'm seen in film to gain some clout. I'm a fungi, I swear it's true. But if you touch me, Grim collects you. What am I? All right, for this one, we're gonna choose Amanita mascaria. You're such a great sport. The spirit pursued sprouts of intimidation, but never accomplished pure life. They could not achieve the maiden's prestige. Their projects just ended in strife. Lost in the sauce, the power they sought was one that could not be discerned. And a fellow, once mellow, went full green from yellow, regarding the lover they spurned. Okay. Well, that's 2 down. Let's go ahead and listen to the green riddle. We are having a casual conversation with the garden pal, and I kind of love it. Okay, so this is the green mushroom. Whoops, I almost clicked it by accident. A Laurent chef's awarded dish, a forager's ultimate wish. Rich but not rare, the land grabs eat, but to the rags a chocolate sweet. What am I? All right, well, I think we actually need money for this one. Yeah, we need money for that one. And then the last one is blue. And I am looking at a little thing here, and we need some lightning root. We need some lightning root leaves. And I don't think we have any. Oh, you're like going independent here. Do we have lightning root available to us? Sure. We do. Okay, can you instantly fly here and collect some lightning root leaves? I want to try to get the blue one before it gets light out. Oh, look at him, he's just laying over here. All right, the blue one's over here. Let's instantly fly here and then solve this one's riddle. If you guys hear scratching in the background, that's just my cat. He's having fun with his cardboard. Enchanted not, a natural glow. In day I sleep, at night I show an eerie hue of ghostly play. Instead of fright, I light the way. What am I? Bioluminescent mushroom. Woohoo! So now we just need 5 grand, which I feel like I'm going to forget. So we're going to instantly fly here. We're going to sleep. We're going to get up in the morning. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why he had to get up for that. Angelo has died. Yeah, he can remain a ghost. That's fine. Yeah, we know he died. We were just told. He has work in 3 hours. We need him to do some study of holistic care. For her, we're going to have her get up, instantly fly here. We need orchid. We have 2 orchid plants over here. Oh, it's enchanted. We can harvest 1 orchid and 2 orchids. Okay, I have been really, really spoiled by all of the ones that are like, oh, I make it sprout 10. And then it's like, ta-da! That is clearly not what's to be expected in the future. And then I'll get him to come down after he's done this and do some weeding. Actually, she might She might just do it. We're going to swap things back and forth. I'm not worried about them like getting each other's stuff anymore out of the greenhouse. I'm not going to care about it. If he needs something versus her, we'll just give them from each other's inventories. So, all right, we're now at insufficient funds for her. I'm going to get her to weed the area, water all, and I'm just going to get her to open up the business. So she's doing that. He is still studying because he has work in 32 minutes. I don't know if he's going to get his stuff done for that, but we will give it a go. And we'll water all, and we'll just keep an eye on stuff. Something is glowing here. We can see clients online. I don't know who's glowing. That's weird. That's very weird. Ooh, you know what? He's actually almost done with his stuff. It's technically just our daily task, so it's not too super duper important that we complete this, but also at the same time I'd like to. Are you the person who's having trouble? No. Who is the person who's having trouble? Customer. Client. Oh, client. Okay, it is. It is her. Persephone is still going around and collecting everything, which is rather impressive. We have already sold one candle. Okay, he somehow put this in here. So that's what I thought. I thought it disappeared in there, but like, how can it? It's just in the cabinet. It's somehow this cabinet has like a shelf or something, but it doesn't. So that's a fun glitch, and now we have to replace that. I noticed it like went almost like the shelves from the pack that she's from, where you have like the shelves inside the counter, but it's not that. Oh, you know what? Why are all these extinguish all candles? I don't know why. I don't know why they were lighting. Oh, good. We have our 5,000, so we can go solid. She's doing a ton. Maybe we should be hiring a gardener. What are you doing? Are you about to like take something or? No. Okay, she's doing weeding stuff, but I kind of just need you to not do that. Okay, you need to stop watering. Let's get another candle because we tend to sell out of these very quickly and we need it for the monies. All right, we are officially out of like all of our things. That's okay. Where is our green mushroom? Am I gonna ever be able to find this? All right, here we go. We're over here. Let's instantly fly here and then solve that riddle. Hawthorne, where did your client go? Good Lord. Okay, so this time we're going to do the truffle for the green one. And then we're going to suggest foraging for food over here. Fable completed. Soon, one day, enraged by modernity's claim, their gnomes came straight to defend. They descended upon the village town's lawn, seeking justice for their dear friend. A war did break out, and at first it was thought for greenery could be preserved. But this battle they fought would soon be found fraught, as failure was what they deserved. And so, from betrayal, the maiden did leave. The spirit now all on their own, but with their good deeds, the spirit believes her heart will be theirs once they've grown. A glass wood tree has been placed in Persephone's household inventory. Everdew seeds have been placed in her inventory. So she has an aura blossom and a moody shrub seed, which we already have. But that means that we get this tree, which I suppose maybe we just put in the yard somewhere. I just can't have an item like not unlocked. All right, Persephone, why don't you instantly fly here and then regenerate some emotional force. And then we're going to take care of Hawthorne a little bit more. And Kaori, let's ask to do some push-ups. I'm going to go ahead and close her store. Pricing is fine. I don't care. We do have 9 grand, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Salvador? I don't know. I'm not going to have an opinion on that. You're going to have to do it all on your own, okay? I'm glad that both of their businesses work at the same time. That's very nice. Our little Kit Kat here is angry about something, and I don't know why. And it doesn't look like I can do anything about that, so I'm just going to try to chit-chat. So I haven't actually looked at you. You do have some color on your face there, but that does not actually mean anything. As far as I can tell, it could still be a couple different items. For some reason, she is responding terribly to like the suggest supplemental elixirs. I don't know, like every time we go to talk to her about something, she's like, meh, we get negative, and we're not like being able to cross this off. Yeah, see, like, I'm trying to discuss the supplemental elixirs. I don't know if maybe we need to go take care of ourselves for a moment. I'm not sure. Where did little kitty cat go? She weed. I'm just gonna give her a moment, basically, because I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, it did cross it off finally. Let's discuss our recent dreams, because we still have a couple of options for the root cause. It could be the art one. So it could be creative impulse ailment. Are we just supposed to be doing the same thing over and over again? I mean, it doesn't feel like it's checking it off at all. There we go. We are now getting a little bit closer. So for some reason, it wasn't doing it right away, but we just have to do it a couple of times. Well, apparently, we're deciding to do, like, flirting. I don't need to flirt. I don't want to chat with her. I'm just trying to discuss tree sap. We have less than an hour left. This is not working out today for some reason. I think we're just gonna try the creative impulse ailment, and hopefully it's already made, because we do not have the time. I do not have it already made. Can I, in fact, make it? I need aura petals. Hold on. She has aura petals. No, she doesn't. She has lightning root. Well, we can collect our aura petals, but we have half an hour. So I don't think this is going to work. This is like the first time we can't actually make what we need to in time. There we have 7. So I guess this is the argument for, yeah, 648. Still okay, but this is the argument for like making sure that we have everything already sort of available to us. So he did pretty good. So tomorrow he should be okay. I did get Persephone to make a little bit of food. I'm gonna be happy with the cat. Have him grab a serving. And then I suppose maybe we start on the kids. I feel like we have enough money now. We don't need to have all of her stuff open. We don't need to go around collecting everything all the time. We have a ton of stuff everywhere. Would you like to regenerate some emotional force? Just a little bit. He is doing pretty swell too. I swear his stuff like never goes down. It's like 5 p.m. He's still doing great. So we do want to fill out a couple of items in the kitchen. I would like to get, first off, probably we should hop in here and get a smoke alarm. And then I also want to kind of just get some of the stuff that we tend to get. So we get a dishwasher, probably end up getting the stand mixer or something at some point in time. Okay, he is cleaning up a little while she is regenerating some emotional force. And then I think we will have them try for a baby. All right, we're going to pretend that we do not see these people coming to our house. We are going to try for baby. Also, do we need to do our ceilings? I kind of forget. We do. I think we should do a wood ceiling. I think that would be really nice for both upstairs and downstairs. So I think we have the funding now. I suppose we could just try for a baby in the air. Ask to try for a baby in sky. Can we do that? Are we doing this one? Okay, we are. I don't know, they were taking a little bit of time and I was like, what happened? Why is the hygiene going down? Are you guys messy? That's a little weird thing to say. I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Oh, we can rummage for marbles? All right, let's do it. Servo steel. Cool. We do have a death flower. No idea what we're doing with that. Do we have anywhere to plant that? Now I kind of filled over. Hey! Gently shoo away pixies. And what are you doing? You're taking a bath in the bathtub? You know what? I think this is going to be the last part of this episode. And this is actually perfect. We're just going to not creepily watch him, but just, you know, he's enjoying his time. So we're going to let him enjoy his time. But thank you for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to see more. And I'll see you again soon. Bye!